So in this video I'm going to help you guys out. Have you guys tried maybe once or twice, say you want to lose a couple of pounds, you want to diet down for a wedding, a photo shoot, some special event or whatever that requires you to look your best? Another example could be going to the beach for a vacation, you know, stuff like that involves having a good looking physique, and that also affects your mind. It'll help you feel good about yourself. So I'm going to give you some tips if you can't stick to your current plan, or you cannot seem to lose weight and stick to some certain protocol consistently, and you just keep going to a binge cycle, where I like to call a yo-yo diet, where you get off a diet and you try to get on the diet, you know, you binge, you gain all the weight back, and then again you try to diet down, and it just never ends. So I have been in this position multiple times in my life, just through constantly trying to find a sustainable diet for myself, and it took years, but it's worth it. Finally I'm here. I found a great approach, sustainable, enjoyable, and a consistent diet plan that I can follow every day, and I feel good. I'm not food obsessed, I'm not craving, and I'm going to share that with you. So if you keep failing on your diet, then pay attention, because I'm about to help you. So tip number one, ditch whatever approach that you started that caused you to fail, relapse, binge, whatever. Some examples maybe if you used to eat normally, like, you know, carbohydrates like any normal person, but you were kind of like on the overweight side, then you decided to cut weight doing something like keto or some fad diet, some 30-day crash diet, then just forget about that, ditch it immediately, because that is what is keeping you from getting the results that you want and the body that you want. Why? Why are you failing on this diet? I mean, why would you continue to stick to this diet if you're clearly failing? The reason you're failing is because it's not enjoyable and it's not sustainable. So what's the point of trying to stick to this diet and reap the health benefits if, you know, at the end of the week you binge eat, and that is unhealthy? So just forget about it. So my solution for you is, once you ditch the diet, slowly start adjusting your daily habits, your eating lifestyle, you know, to eating more low-calorie dense foods. So what I mean is, I'll give you an example from breakfast to dinner, right? So for breakfast, say you used to eat, you know, like, for example, keto food, you know, like eggs, whole eggs, vegetables, just some boring, disgusting food like that. Well, not necessarily disgusting, but certainly not something that you look forward to eating every day. Anyways, I would try making something like oat pancakes that are, I mean, who doesn't like pancakes, right? So you could use egg whites as the main liquid for it, and oats, and you could put in some whey protein powder or whatever to give it that extra protein, and you'll get a lot of protein from the egg whites as well. It's basically all protein, the egg whites. And you could start by ditch the full sugar syrup, guys, okay? That stuff's just keeping you fat. So eventually you want to build your way down to sugar-free syrup, which has like the least amount of calories, but I wouldn't go there immediately after trying to transition to a healthier lifestyle, because then you're just gonna find it really disgusting and you'll get discouraged and you'll just go back to your old habits. So instead, try light syrup. So light syrup is like a step above in terms of calories of sugar-free, because it has a bit more calories than sugar-free, but a little less than full sugar syrup, which is a good option to start with. So basically, breakfast, you know, start nothing crazy, you know, don't try to go with the sugar-free options, all that stuff. Just, you know, put oats, egg whites, a little bit of whey protein in your batter. Cook your pancakes up. Use non-stick cooking oil. Don't use actual butter. That's a waste of calories, not gonna fill you up. And it's all about calories in versus calories out, guys, because if you are eating more calories than your body burns, then you will get fat. So pay attention to calories. Don't add any unnecessary calories that you don't need, like, you know, oil and stuff like that, because it's just a waste. It's gonna leave you with no calories left, and you're just gonna be hungry. So spend it more on protein and fiber and stuff like that. So yeah, just slowly start adjusting your diet the way I'm telling you. Don't go all the way from full sugar syrup to sugar-free. Just build your way down. And then for lunch, we could say something like my favorite, which is eating like a wrap. So I've found these amazing low-calorie wraps that have a lot of protein and fiber. I'll put the link in the description if you guys want. They're called Joseph wraps. So I basically try to resemble like a burrito or something with it. So I grab fat-free cheese. Again, this comes to the same concept of the sugar-free syrup. Don't jump, if you're used to eating full-fat cheese, don't just jump from full fat to fat-free. Okay, I would start from full fat, then you could find reduced fat, like 50% fat, low moisture, cheese and stuff like that, and then eventually you want to reach fat-free. So just, you know, build your way down, okay? Don't go, if you want an eating lifestyle to last, you don't want to just go from one extreme to the other, okay? You want to build your way down, because it's all about long-term results, and you want it to be a slow transition, okay? Because it's going to be for the rest of your life. Enough of these 3-week transformations, you know, lose 50 pounds in 3 weeks, get a six-pack in 3 days, okay? That's not gonna happen. Anything worth having will not come easy. So in the wrap, I put just a lot of lettuce, because lettuce is full of fiber and it fills you up, and that's the point to stay full on this diet, is you want to eat a lot of low-calorie foods that are big in volume, that will stretch your stomach out and send those satiety signals to your brain, okay? That is what you want. Because once that happens, your brain tells you to stop eating, you're full, and you won't be food obsessed, and it's great. So I do lettuce, I find like some low calorie sauces, I grab the leanest cut of beef I find. Like lately I've been consuming 96% lean beef, which is great. You can do chicken, you can do turkey, just find the leanest piece you can. But again, don't just go from one extreme to the other. Build your way down from full fat meats to medium fat, and then eventually that's lunch. And then something for dinner would be, I usually like having protein ice cream. So I mean, you could do this even if you're just starting out. So you need like a good blender. I use a Ninja blender. You can use a food processor. Just a blender has multiple blades. Don't just use a regular blender. So you want to grab your whey protein, whatever protein powder you use, a lot of ice, Greek yogurt, and some frozen berries, and guar or xanthan gum just to thicken it up. So this makes a lot of food, but it's pretty low calories. It's like 100 to 300 calories. And it's a lot of food. I'll show you guys on the screen. I eat this stuff every night, like a dessert. Like sometimes I just skip dinner because I know how full and satiating this dessert is gonna be. It's only like 200 calories, but it really keeps me full, and it's full of protein as well. So you could do that even when you're starting. Like this is like a pretty good snack even for the average person who's not like really into eating low calorie dense foods like I am. But there you go, guys. If you guys have been failing at diets over and over again, I feel you. I've been there. It really sucks. Just, you know, have faith that these tips that I shared with you will really change your life as long as you dedicate yourself to it. Have the right mindset. You know, you will fail. You will binge eat every now and then, but you know, just get back on that wagon and don't give up, because this is your life. This is your health. It matters more than almost anything in the world. So take it seriously, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know if these tips helped you, and give me any other video idea that you might want to see from me. Alright guys, till next time.